Incremental greetings. Let's continue the Supermemo course, the Pleasurable expansion. Now we start with a new section, subsets. So we have introduced the element operations. You can also do these operations, most of those, and even more in bulk, in many elements at the same time. But before that, you will need to know how you do subsets, because it's like a kind of a requisite. Yes, you can do bulk operations collection-wide, but if you want just a selection, a subset of your collection, you need to know about subsets. They're quite versatile, as always in Supermemo. There are plenty of weird things, bugs you want to avoid, and so on. Then, this video is just introductory. Fowl doesn't cover that specifically. He does this, but doesn't explain this. So let me explain that to you. What is a subset? So, do you see, if I go to the view, I have all of those lists. Priority queue, outstanding, all, memorized, only items, only topics, tasks. Hey, there's such a thing called subset. It says, browser elements stored in a subset file. Oh yeah. What is this? I have all of this. So just to let you know that Supermemo has this weird thing that you have to save to a file. It's really inconvenient. Some files are named by me, like this, with concept 2024, topics to finish, rename about, and so on. And the others are built in, like last alt, last branch, last browser, all of that. Also remember, we have seen that, but using the Windows browser, not within Supermemo, that in your collection, in my case is learning, the history, you can see what you did every single day. That's the SUB file, the sub. For the sub file, stands for subset. So I can actually load that. And this has the same effect that if I go to the calendar view, and I look for that precise day, and I open this. Same effect. Okay. Then subset means it can be saved to a file, but everything that is not the entire collection, so all will be a subset. So topics will be a subset of my entire collection because I'm stripping down the items. And as how we will see, I can filter that even more, that only the memorized and some other criteria. So now you see it's called subset elements. It's just, I have had the browser of topics. Now I have another browser window that is a subset. And I can keep doing this. So now if I want, I can just do only the ones I select. For instance, that will be the easiest. And do yet a new one. So now I have another subset of only those elements that I selected. And then is when I will do all of those operations in bulk. Or I can do a subset review. What is a subset review? Basically, it's the same when you click on Learn, but instead of your entire outstanding queue, it will be a subset of that queue. Depends on what I do. So I can open anything, let's say it's health, on the control space. This opens the contents on the browser. And then I can set a subset if I want, or I can filter this. I only want, let's say, items. Okay, and now I can, not here, by the way, this will do all of the elements. I can do the subset. Click on Learn. Or, in case I have this flow, I can do right click and Learn, Ctrl L, right away. Or, in the ancestors window, I can click, let's say, here, the concept. I can click on branch and start. Or I could do by templates, my template registry, select any template and then do the subset. I open this on the browser and I set a subset. So it could be by concept or by search. So I search true or false, let's say. So now I do a subset review, all of my flashcards that are true or false. Here you go. All of this is a subset. How do I know I'm on a subset review? Easy. It does in the stats window. It doesn't tell you exactly subset review, but you have the title of the browser. How many users? Users mean the elements that were on the browser, and this is the title. In this case, I search for those two characters. And then we have the count. How many items plus how many topics and how many final drill. And yes, this is not limited to the outstanding. This is not limited to the outstanding. What I can also do is I can do a subset of anything. Of the pending queue, the final drill, I can mix whatever. It will be usually a big deal in the future. The longer your collection, the more concepts you have, it's very likely you will do more subset reviews. Or open search, something perhaps more illustrative, that just is one specific kind of flashcards, is memory. What do I have about memory? Let's say I want to learn about that. So I want to filter just topics and memorized. So something that perhaps I have read or not about memory. Here you go, 2488. Or perhaps I want some order by repetitions, something that I have already read. Not fully, but quite a lot. And I could start that. Because remember, a subset is not just the particular elements, the selection of those elements. It's also the order that this will be done. That I want the same as my sorting criteria, Control S, remember that. That I don't want anything else. So that's useful. If I want more or less the same experience as my default sorting criteria, but only on this subset. I want to ignore the rest of the collection temporarily. And one final thing is, okay, I have all of those elements, right? Interview, and I'm in the subset. How do I quit the subset review? If you click on Learn, you will continue the subset. It's no. I want to continue on my outstanding queue, my outstanding material. Press Escape again. In this case, I had this window, so even again. And the next time you press Learn, it will prompt, hey, do you want to resume this subset learning? When you say no, you just quit. Do you see that now that the review says nothing? I have quit the element, the subset. Or the other solution is that I finish the subset. I have reached the end of the queue. And it will tell me there's nothing else to learn. Now I will force this by this because I only have two elements. So Control L or Learn. Next rep. No more elements in the review subset. This is when you finish. And when you finish and you click on Learn, it's the same experience. The difference is that if you don't want to finish, press Escape twice. But pressing Escape twice is not enough. You need to click on Learn to be prompt. And then confirm you don't want to. It's Supermemo. So in the next videos, we will see how powerful it is, the use cases. You will see that subsets is a feature that you will rely on most days. But for now, that's enough for the introduction. See you in the next video.